Hello everybody, welcome to the Hacienda. Rivet here. Today we're going to make part 2 of our 3-part Soviet Georgian beef soup. Part 1 was the Tkemali seasoning that I made, and I'll put the link in the iCard here so you can see how I made that. Part 2 is the Tkemali sauce. This is another condiment that will help thicken and season the soup. What we've got here is 3 pounds of plums, and the reason why this has taken so long is because the plum season was really late this year, and I just got them the other day for the first time. So we're going to use some Tkemali sauce, salt and pepper. We got mint, dill, cilantro, tarragon, lemon, and plenty of garlic. Now also 1 red chili. I don't have any other kind, so I've got a dried Moruga scorpion, which is fine. There's going to be a little bit of zing in this, so it'll be good. So stick with me, I'll show you how it's done. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a plum, and we're going to slice it lengthwise like this all the way down to the bone, and then throw it in a pot. Okay, and then what we're going to, this will help the meat come free from the stone. Now that we got the water boiling, we're going to cover it, and we're going to turn it down to number 2, and we're going to let them cook there and soften. I'm guessing 30 minutes or so. I'll check them in half an hour. Alright, what I have here is several size canning jars, which I'm sterilizing. This is what we're going to pack the Tkemali in. And what I'm doing here is I'm fishing out all the pits to the plums. They're real easy to find and come out. But be very careful. This stuff is volcanic hot, obviously. So let it cool off first. Okay, in the food processor, now we're going to start processing the cilantro, garlic, some of the mint, and what you see down here is the seeded meaty paste from the plums. So we're going to do that in batches, and I'll show you what happens when it's done. Alright, we have added all the pulsed stuff and chopped from the food processor back in with the 2 cups of boiling water. Now let me say this about that. I had my doubts about this recipe with the mint and all the garlic in there, but let me tell you, once I started doing it in batches and mixing it in here, the flavor is just outstanding. I mean the smell. Everything has come together perfectly, and again, it's better than the sum of its parts. So now we're going to add 1 tablespoon coarse ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon salt, juice of 2 lemons, 2 tablespoons Tkemali, the 1 finely minced Moruga scorpion, or any red pepper you want, 5 tablespoons dill, and 2 tablespoons ground coriander. Now, 1,000 years ago, somewhere in Georgia, some babshka decided to put all these weird ingredients together and came up with something fantastic. There should be a shrine to her somewhere, because this is unbelievable. Now we're going to bring this to a boil, simmer it, and cook it for about 5 to 10 minutes. And there you have it. 2.5 quarts of hot packed Tkemali sauce, however you pronounce it. That is absolutely delicious, far beyond anything I ever expected. I put about a ½ inch of olive oil over the top of each of these, and once they're fully cooled, you can put them in the fridge and they will keep for several months. I don't think they're going to last that long. This stuff is always served cold as a condiment on top of beef, pork, and chicken. Or it's used as an ingredient in soups and stews, which we're going to use next weekend when I make that Georgian beef soup. Thanks for watching, people. Bye-bye.